In this video, I'm going to show you how to recreate the Los Angeles Clippers logo. We're going to start with the letters in the middle, L, A, and C. It's easier than you think. Instead of drawing it with like the pen tool or something else, oftentimes it's best to just recreate it using these shapes over here on the right. So if you're following along, I would pause the video, recreate these rectangles over here on the right. And then when you've got those ready to go, follow along, we're gonna put them together. So I'm gonna scoot these over, I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna use my alignment tools to kind of line these up. So if I click, drag, and hold both of these, ungroup it first. If I click, drag, and hold both of these, align left, you can see how there's gonna be an L coming together here. I'm gonna click, drag, select these two shapes, align left. We're going to get the right part of the A. I'm going to come over here, align right, and now we have the LA going. I'm going to click this, hold shift, click this, select this, align left. I'm going to do the same thing here where I'm going to align these to the right. And then I just got to kind of bring them over a little bit, right? You can quickly see how the C and the L and the A are coming together. So I already have another one that is perfectly aligned. I'm going to go ahead and use that. So I'm going to use the shape builder tool to put these together. So ungroup this first. I had them grouped. Make sure they're not grouped. It works a little bit better. I'm going to click and drag and select all of these, and I'm going to come over and get the shape builder tool over here. It's a tool that looks like two overlapping circles with some dots in the middle and a little cursor icon. So make sure you have this selected first, and then when I go get the shape builder tool, you'll notice when I come back it starts highlighting some of these shapes as I hover over it with the mouse. That's because we can use the shape builder tool to combine these shapes into the letters that we want to get from the left here. Or we can edit, right? In this case, we're going to combine them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click, hold down the mouse, and kind of draw over these shapes. And now I have that L. I'm going to do the same thing with the A here. I'm going to click, drag, and draw over without letting go of the mouse until I get the full A, and then let go of the mouse. Now I have the A. I'm going to do the same thing with the C. Click, hold down on the mouse, draw over these different shapes until I have a C. Alright, so let's go ahead and even color these, the color over here by selecting that, getting our eyedropper tool, copying that red, C, select the C, get our eyedropper tool, copy the blue here. Okay, so we're pretty close. You'll notice one thing that we haven't done yet is the corners here on the C are rounded. So if I go get my direct selection tool here, and I'm going to select this anchor point here on the left. I'm going to hold shift and select this anchor point. Continuing to hold shift, select this anchor point, hold shift, select this anchor point. And then when I pull in on that circle, you'll see that they're now rounded. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and group that, and we're going to go and look at how to create the rest of this basketball icon behind it. So I'm going to zoom out. Have some other shapes already prepared for this. Again, this is all just built out of shapes. So this is just three overlapping circles that we're going to use to create this basketball icon here. I'm going to move this out of the way for a minute, and then you notice there's some notches coming in from the top and the bottom, the left and the right. So really, it's just about putting this up here, putting this here, putting this here, right? You'll also want to get it pretty well aligned, so I'm going to click, drag, and hold all of these and do align center. I'm going to do the same thing here. Align that to the center. So the other thing is we have these circles coming here, right? So really that's just selecting these two inner circles, hitting Command C, Command V to make a copy. And then we're going to come in like this. I'm going to make another copy, hit Command V again. I'm going to go over here, and then just moving these in and you can kind of see, I need to align these better, but you can see how we're getting these shapes. We're going to actually edit out these outward circles, so don't worry about that. But I'm going to go ahead and delete these because I have, again, some other ones over here that are already perfectly aligned. So the same way we combined these shapes, we're going to do the same thing here, but we're also going to edit some. So when I come in here and click and drag and select all of these, go get my shape builder tool. And in this case, instead of clicking and dragging and combining them, what first thing I want to do is actually just get rid of these outside circles that I don't need. So in order to edit, instead of combine, you hold Option on the keyboard. So I hold Option on the keyboard and then click and drag through this part of the circle. Now it's gone. Same thing right here. I'm going to hold Option on the keyboard and click drag over the circle here, and now it's gone. Here, I'm actually going to take this and move this over, because this is going to be this outside circle, right? So I still have some circles here that I need to get rid of. So I'm going to hold Option. I'm just going to draw. Oh, I need to go get my shape builder tool. See, select what you need. Go get your shape builder tool. Then holding Option, I'm going to draw over these until they're gone. All right, I'm going to bring these over a little bit closer. Let's zoom in a little bit more. And then now that we've edited those pieces out, we're really just going to combine these into this black outline here. So go select that, get our shape builder tool again, and I'm not holding Option now because I don't want to edit any shapes. I just want to combine. So I'm just drawing around until I mouse over every single one of those. So I'm holding the mouse down. I haven't let go of my cursor yet until I get all of those shapes. Once I get the final shape, let go of the mouse, and now they're combined into one shape. So I'm going to get the eyedropper tool, sample that. Oh, sometimes there's shapes in here that don't go away. So let's go get our tool again, and if we just hold Option, we can just delete these out. Okay, so I'm going to copy this background and bring it over here. Right click, arrange, send to back. And this one I'm going to turn into this white circle back here. Let's bring this over here. I'm going to use my alignment tools here to line that up perfectly. I'm going to do arrange, bring to front. I'm going to bring this down, use my alignment tools to center it. And now start to finish, we have copied the Los Angeles Clippers logo, and here it is.